All right, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all the praises, honor, and glory unto the Most High and His only begotten Son, call Halayim La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash, Deb honors to the apostles, elders, great millstone, Rune Teach Well, Wabarakathum, to the hopeful elect. All right, now today through the Spirit, I want to go into a quick lesson. You see, going into the plagues, right? And the plagues are going to ramp up and they're going to intensify as time goes on. And we've been seeing it happen all throughout, these past years. You had the monkey poo. We had the crown, which is still, you see here. We have this so-called Meningo, and I ain't going to say the whole name, but Meningo, right? Which is now outbreaking right now, affecting a lot of middle-aged adults. You see, and all this at the end of the day is prophecy. It's prophecy for these plagues to come, and to affect all these Babylonians or these Americans. This is one of Esau's judgments. This is one of the judgments the Lord is doing for this new Egypt, because America is known as spiritual Egypt. Now, this is an article, April 1st, 2024. It says CDC warns of an invasive bacterial outbreak and amid spike in cases and fatality rates, rare but severe. So this outbreak of this right here, the Migo bacterium thing, right, gives some real symptoms like flu-like symptoms. Started flu-like symptoms, aches in the body. You see? All right, let's go here. Another one going into the same thing, right? It says this on the rise in the U.S., okay, which is ultimately, we know that the Lord is allowing Esau to put a lot of these plagues out there. But at the end of the day, it's still prophecy, and it's going to continue to get worse. It's going to be more. You see, especially as they have these so-called, all these migrants coming, which a lot of them are criminals that were in jail. You see, they're going to put all the blame on all the migrants, and it's going to lead on to that lockdown. But we see a lot of the plagues is on the rise. That's what I'm going to name this video. The plagues are on the rise. And it's only going to get worse as time goes on. Us who are in the know, we understand that the Lord had told us what's going to happen. It's going to get worse. It's going to be more plagues. It's going to be more stuff that's going to, be judgment on these people, right? All right, let's get this next one. The crown is still here, man. 38 minutes ago, it says the crown GABs, the serpent venom, is going to start being more expensive right here. All right, it says denies appeal of the crown, for taking the crown, right? Because the crown is still here. You see? Right? You see, and now it's talking about misinformation on the crown, but the crown is still a going plague as well. All right, and as time goes on, these plagues are going to continue to ramp up and continue to get worse. You see? Because that's the Lord bringing judgment on these Babylonians, these Americans. All right, and if you want to continue to be a part of Babylon, then you're going to be caught up in these plagues, man. All right, this is 2 Ezra 16 and 19. Behold, famine and plague, which we're going into, and tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for an amendment. It's sent as like a judgment. The Lord's bringing judgment on America because that's where a bulk of his people are in captivity in America. A bulk of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Indians are in America, Babylon the Great. Right? But it says, but for all these things, they shall not turn away from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. And the Lord is going to keep plaguing this place. And these people are not going to turn from it. You see? Now let's jump down. This is 2 Ezra 16, and where am I at? I just had it. Oh yeah, 2 Ezra 16 and 37. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. They're not going to tarry. They're going to be brought to pass, man. And it's only going to get worse as time goes on. More evils, more plagues, more judgment. You see? Why? Because we're in spiritual Egypt. And the ultimate plague is going to be when the Lord brings those missiles. Right? And the Lord has those missiles rain down on this place. You see? But until then, it's going to be these other plagues like he did in ancient Egypt. Because the fire is going to come by the missiles and the chariots and men raise a light. Before the Lord flooded You know, before the Lord brought that flood on Egypt, he had all them different plagues happening. He's doing the same thing to America, Babylon the Great. 2nd Ezra 15, and let's get verse 11. But I will bring them with a mighty hand, talking about the nation of Israel, and with the stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and I will destroy all the land thereof. This is a vision that Ezra was seeing of what? America. Ancient Egypt is still standing to this day. But the land is going to be destroyed and not have no remainder of it. It's going to be the spiritual Egypt. How do we prove that? Let's go right here real quick. Isaiah 13 real quick. All right, because it says, Isaiah 13 when it goes into Babylon. Let me see. Sodom. All right, let's see if I can find that one. It's one where the chapter is speaking about Egypt, and the Lord says he's going to destroy it at Sodom. All right. It's quoted so many times. But we know that this spiritual Egypt, because this is Babylon the Great, which is America, that great city. Well, I'll just get this one. It's one that I was looking for. I'll just get this one. This is Isaiah 13 and verse 19. It says, in Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldeans' excellency shall be as when the Heavenly Father overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. That's how he's going to do this spiritual Egypt, which is known, comes in the form of Babylon the Great now. Right? But before he does that, he's going to bring them plagues on this place, man. You see, and it's not going to get better. It's not going to get, it's not going to be healed. That's why the scripture say he would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed because the Lord is not with this place, man. This is Revelation 18 and 8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning, famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire, for strong is the Lord who judgeth her. It's talking about the ultimate plague is the missiles. You see the missile raining down on this place, that the second death, the fire. But before the fire happens, it's going to be all types of sicknesses and all these different plagues coming on this earth, right? The Lord's going to allow Esau to bring out, and also the Lord's going to have. You see, and it's expected to get worse. But anyways, Lord willing, this was edifying. I like to end it all by saying, call Allah, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakak Kadash, double honors to the apostles and others, great millstone, Ruchi's well. Call me Ashrala Shalom.